What's up, guys? It's Thor coming at you here from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and happy National Aboriginal Day to everyone watching this today. So what I want to talk about today is an idea about mental health and the shame that is associated with it. Growing up in Iqaluit, Nunavut, I experienced a lot of mental health problems and saw the drawbacks and all the social shit that comes along with it firsthand. So today was the first time, if ever, that I went and I saw a therapist, a cognitive behavioral therapist. It's something that I've been putting off for a long time trying to do. I wanted to share with you my experience of going through it and how it came about. So basically, it's something that I've wanted to do for a very long time because I go through periods where I feel very anxious and I get panic attacks and shit like that. And I thought it'd be good to invest in my own brain and my own well-being. So I decided to finally take action and try it out. It's something that I think a lot of people feel ashamed if they want to try it. But in reality, it's people who succeed who are able to ask for help and improve their lives in whatever way they can. And going through it personally, I know that it was actually not nearly as scary or as challenging as I thought it would be. I just went in there, a lovely woman named Lori, and we just chatted about some issues and trying to be very open and very upfront about everything I was facing. Basically, what cognitive behavioral therapy is all about is that she gave me this book, Mind Over Matter, which I've been just pummeling through today because this is an amazing book. There's a lot of things that affect how you feel, whether that's your environment, whether that's your mood, whether that's your thoughts, or whether it's your physical reactions. All these things can affect each other. It can lead you to a downward spiral. So if you're feeling bad, let's say you've suffered some sort of trauma, your friend died or something, then you feel really bad and then you think, oh shit, like it's not even worth hanging out with my other friends because they might just die also. And then you get into this downward spiral where because you're not hanging out with your friends anymore, suddenly they start to act distant towards you, which just reinforces your belief that it doesn't really matter anymore, and then it becomes a whole downward spiral. And so this book talks about that there are ways to interject to stop that downward spiral and come out of it stronger and better for it. I think a part of the reason why I've been very hesitant to do it is because I'm very type A personality. I want to look forward. I don't want to dig too much into the past and think about things that have gone wrong in my life and things that I'm sad about or angry about or confused about. So I've always wanted to look forward, which is why I've done a lot more life coaching than actual therapy. But I think at this point in my life, it's important for me to also accept that, the past is the past. I think it's an important step for my well-being. I think it's the best investment I could possibly make. It's about $100 a session. I'm going to go once a week. It's an investment, but I feel like it'll save me time down the line. So if I do the math, it's actually a pretty good investment. Now, you might be thinking, if you know me well, I'm a pretty happy guy, and not a lot of people assume that I struggle with issues like anxiety and depression and things like that. But in general, I'm a pretty happy guy. Now the fact that someone like me needs therapy, even just saying it makes me feel awkward. I'm like, needs therapy, as if it's a shameful thing. Because it's not. It's you working with a coach to help you feel better. And I feel like there's a lot of shame, and people don't really want to talk about they're seeing a therapist because they feel like it makes them weak. When actually, it's the only thing not the only thing, but it's a very important thing that you can do to actually help yourself and in turn help those around you. So I'm not sure if this helped you at all. Hopefully there's not a lot of people who feel shamed about going to therapy or seeking help for themselves. I highly encourage you to pick up this book. It came very, very highly recommended to me. I haven't finished it yet. I've got a week to read it before my next therapy session. But hope you're doing good out there. Take care of yourselves. Do something nice for somebody else. And peace out. Subscribe, because apparently I'm a YouTube channel now. Also, check out my Crocs. And cheers with non-alcoholic beer. Boom.